Willie D. Live.
What's up, family? Donald Trump, your president, wants to remove Benjamin Franklin from the $100 bill and replace him with himself. Yeah, fam. He's coming for your $100 bills. Check out this post on his failed Truth Social network. That's the $100 bill, and there's his name, Trump 2024, right under the $100 numbers to the left, right under the 100 Federal Reserve note, upper left-hand corner. Then he got it at the bottom right-hand corner, Trump 4547, signifying him being the 45th and 47th president of the United States of America. And here's the back of the bill. God bless Donald Trump. Boy, this shit is pathetic. This is pathetic. Fam, when does it end, man? When does it end? Y'all, I want to ask you something. Do y'all remember when Trump, do you remember when Trump and all of the other politicians were talking about Saddam Hussein needed all of this, his imagery around Iraq removed? They toppled his statue. They destroyed the street signs. They destroyed all books that bared his name. Any building with his name on it, they destroyed it. And they said it had nothing to do with politics. They said it had nothing to do with trying to destroy the people's memory of him as a hero. They said that because he was not a hero, then we need to destroy this stuff. But the United States didn't do it. They paid Iraqis to do it. If these symbols don't mean anything, why do they fight so hard to have them? You'll hear people talk about the Confederacy. How, oh, it's a part of our history. We're honoring our history, our ancestors. We're honoring our ancestors. Ancestors who tried to overthrow the government. Ancestors who were responsible for killing hundreds of thousands of Americans in the Civil War. Ancestors who lost and who were subsequently rewarded by the US government. They paid them for their lost slaves. They gave them money for the slaves that they no longer had, while they gave enslaved people nothing. Yes, so anyway, fam, they like to brag about how it has nothing to do with politics. It's all about respecting the heritage. That's what they like to brag about. But when you really dig deep into it, you really don't have to dig deep into it. It's really about maintaining or showcasing their demonic spirits, their demonic actions, and being proud of that. That's what it's about. And that's why they want to keep those statues out there. They want to keep those names on those buildings to remind them of a time when America was great for them, right? Those signs on those names on those street signs, buildings, airports, statues, they absolutely mean something. It makes a whole lot of people proud. right? Money, the names, the people that are on that currency are supposed to signify unity. Donald Trump is a polarizing figure who is 100% on one side and for one side of America. He tell you all the time that the radical left, F them, it's all about the Republican Party. We don't care nothing about the Democrats, the radical Democrats, the Democrats. He's talking about half of the country he don't give a damn about at all. He's made that clear. He don't care nothing about you if you're Well, we know he don't care nothing about you if you're Republican either, but he knows that Republicans are stupid enough to believe that he cares about them. All he has to do is say the American people and the radical left, and that's enough to hold them down, right? He thinks that he's going to get his name on that $100 bill without a fight. I'm not saying it won't happen, but it's going to be a fight. Congress does have to approve it. So unless they're talking about doing it right now, within the next few months, I don't think it's going to be approved. If he wanted to do it right now, though, they absolutely will approve it because Congress is weaker than it has ever been. And they are partisan. And that's the thing about putting his name on that currency. The United States is the world's global dominant reserve, right? So in that situation, in that case, Trump being so partisan, there are a lot of countries that are not going to want to look at his face. There are people in those countries that are not going to want to walk around with his face in their pockets or in their pocketbooks. Hell, there are people right here in the United States who would not do it. I know I'm not going to do it. If I go to the bank and they ask me, well, sir, how would you like your $1,000? I'm going to be like, in 20s, in ones, fives. I don't carry cash anyway. So, and most Americans don't really carry cash. So there won't be a whole lot of people walking around with $100 bills except the clowns, the peanut gallery. They'll have it. But, I don't even walk around with Benjamin Franklin in my wallet. Hell, I don't even carry a wallet, So it's not going to bother me one way or the other. But I will say this, that presidents, typically a current president, or a recently current president, name does not appear on currency. They usually wait till these guys die. Historically, they wait till they die to do something like that. But, this administration, the trip part about it is that Trump is totally concerned about aesthetics. He really don't care about the inner workings of the country and the serious things that need to be looked at and taken care of in this country. Everything is about appearance. It's, let's change the White House up. Let's put some gold in here. Let's clean out the ponds and let's repave the streets. Let's build a ballroom. Let's take away these holidays, and just none of what he's doing, the policies, they don't have any substance, right? But he understands optics. He understands the illusion of optics. A lot of people, if you just show them something and you can lie to them and make it sound fly to them and they'll believe it. You can show them things and they get caught up in things, looking at stuff, and that'll be enough. That's why every day on his Truth Social, he's posting pictures of people and things and trying to manipulate people into thinking one way or the other. He knows the power of optics, but also he knows the power of conversation. He knows the power of that mouth, just saying things, even if it's not true, just say it. And if you say it often enough, there'll be people that believe it. Hell, with his clan, you can say something one time and they'll believe it because they believe everything Daddy Trump says. But what say you, fam? Drop a comment. I'd love to hear your thoughts. No more talk.